Okay, so yesterday we got up to what, 12 on stream? Adventure rank 12. Let's keep going. Oh, it's already night. Didn't even have to wait. Oh, God. How do you crouch again? Oh my God. Stealth? What is this? Is there a crouch button? Oh, they won't let you jump? He goes back that way. Fuck.
Freeze! What are you doing here?
No, run!
I don't think Jean's gonna be very happy with this. Alright, Jean.
Oh no! We're busted! Run!
Oh.
Follow me.
What? Oh. I'm done. That was close.
Master D. Luke, this is this week's accounts.
The disaster has greatly affected business.
Well, let's hope it all ends soon.
Hi! We'd like a seat at your, least conspicuous table.
The second floor has fewer customers. You'd be less conspicuous up there. But aren't you a bard? Why not sit front and center?
Let's save the paid performance for next time. We'll be heading up now. See you in a bit.
Hey, keep an eye on them. There's something strange about that bard. I'll go ask around.
Yeah, when you ask for your least conspicuous table.
Ask who exactly?
Yeah, who the fuck are you asking around about?
The protectors of Mondstadt.
Hey, I'm standing right here. Oh. That is not the second floor. There's probably just a stairwell that I missed. I can't get in back in that way? Oh.
Master D-Luke, have you seen two thieves around?
What happened? Why have you mobilized so many guards?
Haven't you heard, Master D-Luke? Two thieves are trying to steal the Holy Lyre.
Huh? How odd.
Isn't it? The Holy Lyre is a treasure that was played by the god of animal themselves. Such a precious piece of cultural heritage.
Why would one want to steal something they can't sell off? Would pay better to steal from my sellers.
Huh?
Sorry, off topic. Believe they headed that way.
Understood. Thank you, Master D-Luke.
Look at D-Luke. What a bro. D-Luke's the real MVP.
Today, I think I'll have a glass of...
You can put down that bottle you stole from behind the counter.
something cold.
Right. I want answers.
Let me finish my drink first. I'll pay you. Well, with a performance.
It's not about money. You seem too young to be drinking.
No need to worry. When I started drinking, you were still...
Actually, yeah. How about answering my question first?
You want to ask, who's this? Am I right? He is Master DeLuke, the boss of... the owner of this tavern. He's very famous. By the way, his dandelion wine is one of my favorites.
Dandelion wine? That sounds awful.
Although most of the time I can only afford a bottle or two.
I just heard about some thieves from the guards. For the record, I like your guts for trying to steal the Holy Lyre de Hamel, even if you are fools. But we don't often get to see people like you.
It wasn't us that stole it. The real thief is still out there.
I mean, we were trying to steal it, but somebody got there before we did, you know how that goes.
This is the hotshot of the Knights of Favonius. Why would someone so aspiring steal Mondstadt's sacred treasure?
Hotshot? Oh, so it's you. So, you and the Bard are close friends?
Not close, actually.
Despite only being a passing traveler, you still offered your help to Mondstadt in its time of need. A shame you joined the Knights. The Knights of Favonius. Inefficient right from beginning to end. And towards the Fatui, weak and conservative. Forget it. I don't feel like talking about it.
Seems you don't really like the Knights of Favonius.
Just differences in approach is all. I have my own hopes for this city. Now, answers. Why did you steal the Holy Lyre?
You sure you want to know? It could implicate you in the affairs of the Knights of Favonius.
That's fine. I somehow always end up implicated in their affairs.
If I tell you the story with a performance, will you believe me?
I mean, if you're dressed like that, you have no choice but to be implicated in the affairs of the knights of the area.
It depends. I'll make my own judgment.
Then will I get paid?
Your reward will range from anywhere between 5 mora and the Holy Liar. It all depends on your story.
Very well. Let me put on a show.
What did I just witness? This is confidential information. Why did you let me know?
It's confidential to who?
Why?
Whom?
Perhaps the winds are changing. What say you, Master D-Luke?
Interesting. Give me some time. I'll organize some contacts. Outlander, as one of the knights, it seems you're not a suspect. Blonde is the only description on the wanted poster. You should be safe. As for the bard, however, it'd be better if you stayed in the tavern.
No problem. I like taverns.
Okay. Let's meet here tonight after the tavern closes.
Yay, we stole nothing and got away with it.
You're here. Wait, you're...
Jane?
First of all, I contacted more than one person. Secondly, she came here as Jean herself, not as the acting Grandmaster. A Jean you would never see, even as an honorary knight.
What a surprise. I heard about the Holy Liar, but I never suspected it was you.
I didn't. Like, we don't have it.
So, the sound of the Holy Liar can purify Storm Terror and return it to normal? Is that true?
That's right. Your honorary knight is putting themselves on the front line to try and resolve this Storm Terror issue. Now that's the hotshot of the Knights of Favonius I'm talking about.
Feels like we're breaking the law, though.
I understand this kind of absurd explanation is hard to believe. But we can ask the bard to play the song again to try and persuade...
I believe you.
To persuade our stubborn command... Wait, what?
I can't think of any reason for Dvalin's betrayal, given it was once one of the Four Winds. However, if it was poisoned in the battle over Mondstadt all those years ago, and then corrupted by the Abyss Mage after it woke up, we can't really blame it. But as acting Grandmaster, I obviously cannot make such a statement publicly. Diplomatic pressure from the Fatui makes it hard for us to seek a peaceful resolution to the Storm Terror issue. People would think I've lost grip on the gravity of the situation. That's why I can only do this in private.
That's one of the reasons I don't like the Knights of Favonius. What surprises me is that you would believe in Outlander so easily.
My cautious and meticulous superior, even you trust him, don't you, sir?
I already told you not to call me sir. Never mind. We don't often get to work together after all.
Sir?
Wow, this is really awkward.
I have a rough idea of where the Holy Liar de Hamel is.
Nice recovery. She's really talented at changing the subject.
The conflict between Mondstadt and Snezhnaya stems from the conflict between the Seven Nations and their respective gods. The Cryo-gods Fatui seem to be after the Animo god's power.
They want to kill Dvalin?
Right. If the Knights of Favonius publicly prevented an attempt on Dvalin's head, then the only other way to affect the Animo god's power is to take the Holy Liar.
The number of Fatui that have come to Mondstadt is far from limited. I've already managed to coerce a few reports out of them.
D-Luke has determined that the Holy Liar is not being held in the Goth Grand Hotel. I imagine they don't want to leave something stolen in a place where it could be so easily found.
Paimon gets it. If too much of a scene gets made, then it becomes a big diplomatic issue.
Such is the diplomacy between the Seven Nations. Outlander, ready to go?
Let's go.
Jean just said the Fatui are trying to take Dvalin's power for the Cryo God. I fear this might fall short of their true intentions. I think they intend to use Barbados' connection to the wind to draw him out. Just like Lisa traced the source of the storm to the temples.
The god of Animal? Hasn't been seen for more than 1,000 years. What makes you think that's their intention?
Oh,
Forget it. I don't like having to pry. Here, take this.
What is it?
A disguise to protect your identity. Put it on before you run into the Fatui. Unfortunately, there's still one of Mondstadt's allies. At least that's the facade we're maintaining. Our actions are going to get them stirred up. Better to not implicate yourself on a personal level.
So do I have a disguise? Or are we just pretending that I have it? Did he give me a mustache? Because I look exactly the same. I want Amber for range. Even though I learned, apparently, Amber is just useless. Just go, like,
This will be interesting.
balls to the wall. Healing be damned. I mean, I guess we don't need all the recommended elements, but I'm sure that makes it easier. Especially since I'm not great at taking advantage of that anyways. What? What's his... Is he fire? Because if he's fire... We don't fucking need Amber. Actually, I have an idea. I have an idea. We'll like having to get rid of Beto because she's awesome, but there's a better party construction. So we want Barbara.
Wish me luck.
Him.
This will be interesting.
And her.
In the name of the Prinzessin.
There we go. Oops. That's the squad. That's the squad that's going to take it down.
I'll protect us.
Okay. That isn't very far away from just giving her a mustache.
No! Don't eat me! You're human? The entire floor's defenses have been broken. I thought it was the Abyss Order attacking.
We have come for your life. We have come for the Holy Liar de
How
Himmel.
did you guys know the liar's here? The place it's being kept is locked up tight. If you're after the key, keep going further into the ruins, but don't come after me. I don't know which one of the guards has it, but I'm sure you can find the guards and find out for yourselves.
This guy looks like he's about to wet himself.
You just worry about yourselves. One of the 11 is already in Mondstadt. Signora, when she gets her hands on you, she's gonna string you up and torture you. When that time comes, don't you dare say a word about me.
We don't know who you are
Did he
anyways.
say Senora? What a strange name.
Number 8 of the 11 goes by the name Senora. The fact that the Fatuid can run amok across the 7 nations like they do is entirely because of the 11. We need to act quickly before she gets wind of what's going on.
Oh, I can't just fight them.
Who are you? How'd you get in here?
I'm one of you. Can't you see my disguise? We are goodwill ambassadors from the Snow Mondstadian
Never
Association.
heard of that association before. What are you lot doing here?
We are investigating you for alleged corruption. We are here to do goodwill stuff.
Oh? Keep talking. You're here for the lyre, aren't you? And just how do you plan to borrow it?
I never said anything about borrow. Have an apple.
Think you can look down your nose at me, huh? The will of Snezhnaya is as solid as the permafrost. I will not yield.
We just fight?
There you are, eavesdropper. The more, the merrier. Over here. Let me amuse myself. Blink. Reveal thyself. The more, the merrier. Look at me. He says the key isn't here. Shall we try another room?
So his thing is that. Okay. His voice becomes very effeminate once he gets into his fighting mode. Damn.
Surely the key must be in there.
How do you know there's only one room left in here?
Let's dance!
Who are you? What are you doing here?
Give up, no one's coming to rescue you.
Did you already beat all the other guards?
What, all one of them? Kick their Sneznayan butts.
What? I'm not scared of you. A debt collector will come to my aid.
Oh, I dealt with him already. You both know you're making that up.
Fine. Not like I have a choice anyway. All right. You're free to go. I have the key here. You can head in from the hall outside, but don't tell anyone that it was me who gave you the key.
Wow. Just filled with cowards. How is this the organization we're worried about? I guess just because the 11 Harbingers exist.
Where did you rats scurry out from? Signora's not going to tolerate this kind of interference in our affairs. So I'll be the one to take care of you, saving her the trouble of having to deal with you herself. Leaving so soon. What's the hurry? Push it.
Freeze!
No escape.
What's the hurry?
Freeze!
Leaving so soon. This will be frozen in time.
What was that? That was cool.
No escape.
Freeze!
That's the debt collector? When he dies, he says you can't run from debt? That's actually... it's actually kind of badass.
Finally, the liar is back in safe hands. Where did that guy go, though? He was here a second ago.
Our disguises were actually worthless.
Senora is going to end you. The songs bards sing of your demise will be so terrifying. The people of Mondstadt will never sleep again for the nightmares they give them.
Okay, buddy.
Big talk for a guy who still ran off in the end. Chicken.
No, Paimon's right. Except Paimon should have called him a little bitch. We probably should have activated that beforehand. I just thought it was weird that it wasn't activating and thought maybe we couldn't. Well, we kicked some Fatui ass. See what happens and what's in store for us next time. So, thanks for watching, everybody. See you then.